intro sort of thing. So,
Son
but yeah, what do you reckon? Should we start this shit?
I don't know how to do. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Your hands?
Yeah.
Just do the dance. Do the dance.
Wait, are we doing a cold open?
This one? This one?
Woo! Woo.
Are we cold opening? What's happening?
I don't know.
Well, we did
we are
last week, but then we
It
got
says
in trouble
end
for
broadcast. So clearly we're streaming.
Oh wait, damn! We should press start.
Oh,
Hello.
I danced to the music. Sorry.
We all dance to the music. Welcome to Threefold Talk, everybody.
Dancing.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Where we forget we're live. We dance to the music every week without fail because it's just such good music.
Oh, there's the chat.
Yes, the chat.
Oh.
There we go. I actually tried to remix music, and I got professional, paid them, and blah blah, and they just couldn't do anything. That's how cool the music is. I couldn't get it any better. Yeah. Oh, I tried.
I didn't
Yeah.
know you did this.
Oh,
Me
I
neither.
did. Yeah. It was one of the things I tried for the 1 year party, but I just couldn't get it better. It's just such good music. So.
It is pretty fantastic.
I thought you just got really lucky and got an awesome, free song. That's awesome.
I mean, it is an awesome free song. Yeah. Anyway, welcome everybody. It's
Hello.
Threefold Thursday, and
hello.
ladies,
We have a bonus.
yeah, we've dragged someone along with us on our visit this week. So, what do you
Hi.
think?
Hey guys.
It's a bit of chaos.
A little bit of chaos.
Please welcome the tweeter of Kevin. I suppose.
You're Kevin, that's me, yeah.
Tweeter of Kevin.
See
Yes.
me every
Aw,
night,
sounds
12,
like-
12 a.m. EST.
It sounds like Tweeter of Heaven, which is an 80s song I would totally listen to.
Are you calling Kevin an 80s song?
Yeah.
I like the 80s.
Is
I
there a
wasn't
higher
born then, but I
compliment?
like 'em.
You weren't fucking born then, of course.
Yeah, I like 'em.
Oh, look at that. Tweeter of Chaos.
Oh,
If Kevin's here, we better leave.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Can't be both of you here.
Well, welcome to all of the chaotics. Whether you're in the chat or on our screen, we're so happy and we're so excited about tomorrow. We're so excited.
We can wait.
Look, Kevin, my
Oh,
other
man.
favorite Kevin. I love
Oh
this.
man.
Do we
Shout
have
out,
3
Kevin.
Kevins now?
Ooh,
There's 3 Kevins. Wow.
You can't have
Kevin's
enough
are
of
pretty
them.
fantastic.
I know.
Is this
In
a
general.
new Kevin? I don't know.
It
if I
might
know
be a
this
new
yet.
Kevin. Welcome, new
Welcome.
He's
Kevin.
Perrin Golden Eyes on Twitter, I think.
Right.
Oh.
And Tigray said, I
Right.
thought it was Toe Kevin as in token Wetlander, but also as in toe as in Guy Shine.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
That makes sense. That makes
Oh.
sense. That makes sense.
I'm sure I got
Okay.
some toe somewhere. So,
Toe
I mean-
all over.
Yes. So, how has everyone's week been before we dive into all our fun discussions tonight? Bain and Chaos, how was your week?
It was good. It's very busy. I stayed up too late every single night, and I'm tired. But I wrote an article. I'm starting some projects. I've been pretty busy.
Nice. You have been pretty busy. We'll talk about some of the things you've been up to. And Tweeter of Kalindra, I suppose, is that?
You can shorten it. We can just go with Takalindra.
Takalindra? Okay.
Yeah, if you
Takalindra,
want.
how are you?
I think that's
How's your
better.
week been?
You don't think that's better?
No,
We'll
I like
change it.
Kalindra. Sounds cool.
Kalindra.
Sounds like some sort of Roman orgy or something.
Probably.
I mean, that's on brand, isn't it? So
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
My week's been good. It's been chaotic and hectic, and I'm really looking forward to hanging out with you folks, and then going bananas tomorrow.
going bananas tomorrow. Nice.
Mhm.
And chaotic good one, Shelly. How are you this week?
It has also been a bonkers week. A lot has happened. The big thing is I've started watching Reservation Dogs, and if you have not watched that show, as soon as you're done our show, go watch that show. I don't care if you have to work. I don't care if you have to feed children. Like,
What if it's 4 a.m.?
Go watch that show. It is so good. I've enjoyed it. It's gotten me through a rough week. It finds that lovely balance that like A League of Their Own found, which was like heartbreaking, but also kind of heartwarming. And it's just beautiful. So if you have not watched Reservation Dogs, highly recommend that. That's been my highlight this week.
Love it. Okay. And you're in a new recording space. I see guitars in the background.
I'm trying something out. My old recording space is right there.
So
Oh,
you
okay,
moved
so-
really far.
Yeah, I moved the whole
You're very much
5
near
feet.
striding.
Yeah, I've moved 5 feet south, and just to see if I like this a bit better.
See if it's any warmer for you. 5 feet south.
If it's warmer, better sound, better temperature regulation, better light, any of the above.
But it could be
Wow.
warmer.
It
It
could be warmer.
warmer. I like your
Um,
face though.
Thank you.
We do like your face. One power
I always
ballads.
like your face.
This is sweet. It's like watching the show. They're all too pretty. Oh,
Aw.
Aww.
that's very sweet.
so nice.
It's so nice.
Thank
And
you, Alyssa.
to Kevin, we don't get to ask you every week, but how's your week been?
My week was pretty average. People just accused me all week of running the Wheel of Time, professional account. No, won't comment on it any further than that. But work stuff was fine. I actually was ahead on projects for once, so I got to kind of take
Wow.
it easy this week.
Nice.
That's the first time I've ever going to be able to say that. It's not going to happen again. But for this week, it was really nice because it meant I could focus my attention on, fighting off these uncalled for rumors or anything. So,
So
other than that,
So are you broadcasting to us live from your Amazon-funded yacht?
no comment.
Yeah,
That sounds
I
like
was
a-
curious if you had any plans for tomorrow. You got any big projects happening tomorrow?
Going anywhere
You
near
know-
New York?
I do live in New York. I do. That is actual truth. I do live in New York, not the city, but a little bit north, like maybe 2-3 hours north. So train or car. They both take about 3 hours either way. Yeah, I know. I got all the scheduled tweets ready, and you read me like a book. I don't even know how to schedule.
I love it.
tweets, so
Look, folks, we will get to the questions.
You can't spear him yet, chat.
There's an order
In
to
due
this show.
time. in
We
due
are
time.
very organized and we have a plan.
We do.
So
Every single
just
moment is planned.
Hold on to your
Meticulously.
knickers.
Yes.
I was curious if there were dogs in Reservoir Dogs or Reservation Dogs or whatever that was you're saying.
Oh, Reservation Dogs? There are some,
Yeah.
but
Okay, good.
they're only in passing. They're not main characters. They're NPCs basically.
I didn't see any in Reservoir Dogs, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, sorry. So it's Reservation Dogs, not Reservoir Dogs. Just to be clear, it's a Taika Waititi show. It's set in America on a reserve, and it's about 4 indigenous kids who just will warm you and break your heart.
I'm sorry, Shelly. I was definitely listening to the lovely thing that you just said.
That's okay.
Taika Waititi's great though, so that's a great endorsement right there. Is him being involved in it. So
Oh, I'm going to be controversial
Yes.
for a second. I both love and hate Taika.
do you think he's
Really?
been Lin-Manuel Miranda at this point? He's just like,
I don't know. Just sometimes I think he's genius, and other times I'm just like, that's just nothing but like slapstick and too goofy and not working. It's one or the other. I'm never. He's like Marmite, you know, but I do both. So, whereas I know a lot of people just like, no, love, you know. So, yeah.
I would say if you watch one episode of this show and you're not sold, then it's not for you, because it's not like Parks and Rec that took a season to find its feet. It's like the first show is just kind of representative of everything.
Right.
So it's good.
See, there we go. Glenn's in there. Was it Ragnarok was great, but Love and Thunder not so much.
Ragnarok was great.
Yeah.
I mean, Our Flag Means Death.
Yeah.
Amazing. Loved Our Flag Means Death.
Yeah. Now, see, that's one where I'm like, no, don't like this. You know, characters are great. The whole thing, no. So yeah.
I couldn't get past the goats. I just kept laughing at goats.
Oh my god, the goats, yeah.
Like the goats.
By the way, folks, did we tell you it's a chaotic week this week? You can't tell
we were just
already.
talking
They
about-
were warned. They were very, very fairly warned.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
tomorrow
we
is
just
when
talk
it gets
about
serious.
how great the goats were? I don't think we should talk about anything else the rest
I
of
love
the
goats.
evening.
Goats are
Except for
cute.
the
You have a goat
goats.
brother in the chat or anything like
Yeah.
that?
I mean, to this
I
day,
think he went to bed.
even though it's like a
Oh, yeah.
15-year-old video at this point, the screaming goats will knock me off my chair laughing. Like, to this day. And I've watched that video upwards of 100 times, and it still just knocks me flat.
They are pretty great.
Taylor Swift remix as well. Did you ever see that one? That was a good
Oh,
one.
yeah. I knew
Oh,
you were
that's
trouble
classic.
when you walked in.
Oof.
Ah!
Maybe we should talk about some news.
Some news? Okay, let's do the news, folks.
Spear brothers and sisters,
It is time to cover up your face.
for the wheel of time has news, and we shall dance the spears with it.
This is the Daily Veil.
Oh, I
There
just
it
love
is.
that.
I love that we entertain ourselves with our own stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We do that. Oh wait, I need to I got the wrong music playing. There we go. Let's change it over.
We need our tense music.
Yeah.
No.
tense music.
Save it for the Fear the Scar.
No, this is not Fear the Spear. This is the
This is Daily Veil music.
I
apparently.
don't have intense I don't have intense Fear the Spear music. That's
This
something I
would
need to
work. This makes me tense.
Well, we'll just keep running it through Fear the Spear then. So
Okay, sounds good.
how's that? Okay. Right. So, what happened? What's going on this week? What news is there?
Not much.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Absolutely not.
No.
I don't remember anything happening this week. So
My inbox was empty. I had nothing to post. Sorry, guys.
there we go. See, this is very true.
Lane.
All right, let's start on. We'll start on something simple. Okay, so this was brought to my attention. That's what I want. Okay, brought to my attention yesterday. So I want to say thank you to. I think it was Celtic Mist first up, folks. The Wheel of Time is on DVD, season 1.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes. But here's the kicker: only if you live in the UK.
That's a pound.
Oh, whatever.
Why are you even showing this?
No one from the UK watches this.
Like all 6 of you can buy this now.
All 6 of us can buy this, exactly. Yes, folks, exclusively at HMV, you can buy The Wheel of Time Season 1 on Blu-ray format. It's, why is it, don't do that, there we go. It's an exclusive event set in an epic fantasy series, you know, tells us all that, and yeah. Get it on Blu-ray if you want, folks. I was asked to smuggle it to America, but that doesn't really work unless you have a zone-free DVD player because, you know, thank you, Melindhra. Keep checking the I appreciate that.
You know it's like 4 a.m. where the rest of your people are, and you are literally just bragging to all of us right now.
Gotta do it occasionally, haven't I? You know? How often do the Brits get merch and the Americans don't? Come on, let's be honest.
It's
I was
true.
going to say, how
It's
often
true.
do the Brits have something something to brag about, and I was going to be like, let's do a history.
Wow.
Ooh,
I said it before, England has toe.
that's good. That's good. That's good.
Nice. Appreciate that. So,
Love that.
so yeah, that was the first bit.
Yeah, that was easy.
That was yeah. Love that.
Rob's
Cheers.
like, I have something good, and we're like, we'll take the piss out of that.
I'm
Right.
really happy for you. So
Yeah.
happy.
So happy.
Yeah,
So happy.
you're really
Very,
yeah.
very happy.
All right. I hear there's Shelly. You had news for us to share.
Yeah, in lieu of like Wheel of Time news this week, we found something that we think actually really is quite Aiel, and it's called Fat Bear Week. If you've never done Fat Bear Week before, I have to thank Jake the Stone Dog for introducing me to this. I don't know if there's a link, Rob, that we can put
Yeah.
up.
I'm bringing it up.
Literally, this is what you get to do. There's these bears, and they've been eating all year, which, goals. To get themselves fat for winter so they can sleep for 3 to 4 months, also goals. And you can watch them live on webcams, and then you get to vote for who your favorite fat bear is. And there's a whole bracket of fat bears. And there's returning champs, there's up and comers, there's underbears, it's a whole thing. So if you've never done Fat
Did
Bear
you
Week-
just say underbear?
yeah, like underdog, but under bear.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And the reason we think these are Aiel is bears are basically fluffy stabbing machines. So it's pretty
This is
Aiel.
very true.
So please go vote for your favorite fat bear. And try to be more bear-like. Take some naps, eat some food, get some omega-3s, which is what they're getting from their salmon, and go play in the water a little. That's not very Aiel, but
I was going to say what?
they're brave. They're brave.
They're extremely brave, fluffy stabbers. There we go.
Yeah.
Post us a link. I wanna participate in doing Fat Bear Week.
I mean, I feel like I do Fat Bear Week all year long, to be honest. But this is fun. I just don't get voted on. So, but you should vote for these folks.
I would vote for you, Rob.
We would 100% vote for you.
Yes.
That's very kind.
I would
Okay.
like to watch Weed Salmon.
Yeah, on a live webcam.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we should all be bears. This is what I'm saying.
Oh gosh.
Love it.
I mean, yes, we should all be bears. This is true. I love that. Okay. I'm now trying to find a link because apparently there's something happening tomorrow and I can't find the link for tomorrow, which is really annoying me. So I'm gonna do a graphic
What's
instead.
happening tomorrow? Kev,
Nothing.
I don't know.
do you have any news for us about what's happening tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. Rings of Power is having a panel at New York City Comic Con 2022.
Thank you.
Full 2 hours, yeah.
I'm glad someone knew what was on the go. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
2 hours uninterrupted, yeah.
Yeah.
They're actually going to premiere too, yeah.
At New York Comic Con tomorrow, correct? Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's the one, yeah. Nothing but Rings of Power
sweet.
the whole day.
And
whole
that's
day.
the lineup, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's- These are the folks
There's
from Rings of Power.
Gimli and Aragorn and Arwen, of course.
You're right. Yes.
And then we've got Gimli's brother Gimlo next to her as well.
Nice.
And of course Frodo and Sam at the bottom. So
Yes. Yeah. Frodo on the left, Sam on the right, or is it Sam on the left and Frodo on the right?
Sam on the left, Frodo on the right.
Okay. Nice. Lovely. All right. I mean, are we excited to see this Rings of Power panel?
I mean,
Lukewarm.
I mean,
mean-
I'm watching the show, I guess.
I'm assuming Daniel Henney plays Aragorn, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
I love the Shelly thing. Fuck yeah.
There's too many swords in this show.
There are a lot of swords in the show, but
That's,
Nerdy guns, yeah, I'll get it for you. She wants my version.
I like how I had to make up a character. There's so many characters in Lord of the Rings, but I had to come up with Gomlo. There's so many to choose from.
I really did appreciate that. It was, it was really good. I was like, this is amazing.
The dearth of Lord of the Rings
chaotic.
characters.
Rajesh has chosen violence this morning. He's going to skip the Wheel of Time. There's a Wheel of Time panel? I didn't know about that. For the Rings of Power panel. That's great. So,
How do I use the mute button in the chat, the YouTube chat, the block button?
What?
To block Rajesh?
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
to the right of their name and then hit block. Yeah.
Report him.
Report
Too much
him.
chaos.
You can put him in timeout if you want.
Oh, wow. They're all flexing their powers here, folks. You know.
I don't have a timeout button.
Me neither.
What?
Well, you know, clearly
not a
you're
mod,
just
though.
not special.
I know.
No. You should, Melindhra, because you're a mod. Oh, wait, no, I don't have that.
Manas says the parent does look like Gumlo, to be honest.
I mean, that was one of the two accurate castings.
That's great.
We're never gonna call him parent again. Poor
No,
Marcus.
this is true. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Marcus. I'm so sorry.
Gumlo forever. This is why I never do anything.
Yes.
I love you.
I'm going to save that as a question if I ever get to interview Marcus. I'm going to be like, so you were once, cast as a character called Gomlo in Rings of Power. How do you feel about that?
This is why I never say anything untowards about Daniel Henney or do anything embarrassing having to do with him, just on the off chance I ever meet him. I don't want him to have anything he could hold over me.
You never do
Except
anything
himself.
embarrassing about Daniel.
You sure
Henney?
you don't want him to hold anything over you?
I said except himself.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I missed
Butt
that
rock.
Ah. There he is.
There it is.
That was too fast.
That was because I didn't lead with the photo. Normally, what I do, giving away the secrets now, is I put
Don't
up
give
the
away
photo.
secrets.
The photo. You see, I put up the photo first.
We already know the secret. We know.
I know. I just wanted to scroll and do that. So, all right, we're gonna do a bingo card for this, aren't we?
Yes.
We'll build that later.
Yeah.
But folks, if you're not going to watch tomorrow live, I believe playback, you will need to purchase a virtual ticket to New York Comic Con in order to watch it back on demand. But if you are able to watch it live, it's at 4:15 Eastern, if I remember correctly. Is that right?
That is correct.
Yes, I am correct in that. Lovely. I like to sense check myself live on the show. It's very helpful. 4:15 p.m. Eastern. I think there's people out there trying to find the link already, just being creative and working through what it might possibly be to find it, but I'm sure it'll be announced somewhere. All else fails, check out whatseries.com. I'm sure they'll have it up. I'm sure Dragon Mount will put it up, and I'm sure the Dusty Wheel will have it up somewhere as well. They're all usually pretty reliable for finding us those links. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And Tweeter
Dusty
Chaos.
Wheel is going to be live tomorrow. Before,
Dusty Wheel
during,
will be
and
live.
after. So I wonder if they're watching it live on Dusty Wheel. Are they playing it live on Dusty Wheel? And therefore,
No, I don't think
that
so.
could be a way you could get around having to buy a ticket.
No,
I mean, that
they're-
might be. I know that Critter is planning on playing it, I think, during her stream. Because she tagged out that she was going to be playing it, and then she's like, that might get me in trouble and get me taken. I don't care. I'm going to risk it. Who knows? We'll find out. So, yeah. I think the Innkeeper will do what he did last time, which is like he'll be watching it and chatting about it, but he won't be showing it on screen, sort of thing.
Got it. Okay. Sounds
That's what he did last time, wasn't it? So,
Anas, the not mod, says they will not play it live on.
yes.
Dusty Wheel. Thank you, Anas.
Yeah. Yeah, and now Rajesh is saying it too, so yeah.
So I'm.
Yeah, but we don't
Hey,
listen to Rajesh anymore.
I said the same thing, but you didn't believe it until Anas and Rajesh say it. Come on.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm also a mod.
But I am
An
literally
actual
not
mod.
mods.
An actual mod. Yeah, wait,
Not
are they?
mods
Yeah.
are the only ones I listen to.
It's funny because Rajesh is a mod for me, but Anas is not, despite the fact people call him a mod.
That's what I'm saying.
Doyen is putting a prediction in for the bingo panel later. They are going to reveal Steve.
That's the other thing I forgot to mention about New York Comic Con. There is also a panel called "What Happened to Steve?"
So that wasn't a joke. Someone told me it was a joke after.
It's not a joke. It was a real panel.
All right.
Is this Steve from another show?
It's about Steve from Blue's Clues, but it was a real panel with a separate ticket you can buy, and you can go. And for those of you who are at New York Comic Con and want to do some sleuthing for us, you can learn about what happened to Steve and bring it back, give us the news so we can share it with everyone. Because
That sounds
everyone
like
wants to know
joke.
what happened to Steve.
3 times at that joke now.
It's real. It was a real thing.
I would absolutely love if like a bunch of Wheel of Time fans just showed up and were like,
Yes.
We want to know about Steve. Tell us about Steve.
I would like to think that Steve is a fan of Wheel of Time. Steve is cool. Steve is cool.
Yeah, Steve is
I
cool.
think Phil Snowden knows everything that we do and say about him. That's my headcanon.
I mean, that sounds right to me. So,
Someday we're
Yeah.
gonna find him.
We will find him.
And we'll
Yes.
bring
to
him on
this
the
day, I still sing the Blues Clues mail song when I check my mail.
show. Absolutely.
Oh,
Like
nice.
I can't.
Me
It's
too.
like singing. It's like singing Dr. Horrible's laundry song. There are certain songs you have to do with certain activities, and that's one of them.
Yep.
All right, I have. Okay.
Are we on?
What? So we have.
we on the Twitter?
Oh, I've got Nerdy Guns' request here before we move on.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. There
Oh,
it
so
is.
this is the actual panel that we
Yes.
are supposed to care about. Okay, so this is the Wheel of Time panel with Matt, and Matt.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm very excited to see Donal play all of these characters. I think he's got the range to be able to pull it off.
I mean,
He's
Bain
got
and
the
Chaos, you
chops.
saw him the other week. Do you think you
Yeah.
can do 6 characters at once on screen?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nice.
I think he can do many people at once, to be honest with you.
Like
He's basically
the
like-
entirety of Threefold Talk.
He's almost as good as Tatiana Maslany. Almost.
She's talented. She is talented.
There we
She's
go.
very talented.
She's
I would like to see them go neck and neck together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
I would
All
love
right.
that.
So we'll get back to New York Comic Con later, folks. So don't worry. We just remind you that's happening tomorrow. I'm very glad a couple people have reached out and sent me like the link to the Comic Con website for it and stuff, so you'll be able to find the actual link to the live stream there. So we'll tweet that out for it in chat at some point. One last bit of news, folks. You may have seen the tweet that went out last week. Save the date for Malkier 2023 is out, folks. So you can come join us September 9th and 10th of 2023 in Manchester. So please make sure that you go and save those dates and look at your flights and all those sorts of things. And if you need an excuse for it, because you don't, but in case you do, perhaps there's someone in your life who's not Wheel of Time orientated, be like, but why?
Drop them.
Bain and Chaos.
What?
Bain and Chaos. Did you have any reasons why they perhaps should, such as like maybe these ones?
That's a segue. That's a really good segue. Wow.
I know, right?
Really good segue. Really fantastic segue.
Tell us about
If
this.
you need any other convincing.
Mhm.
Well, I crossed an ocean, which was
So
horrible. And I met a lot of really amazing people. A lot of them had not ever been to a Wheel of Time convention before. Drank a lot of good espresso. I think it was I think I came the farthest away of anybody there. So that was weird. And then, yeah, I wrote 10 reasons why you should go.
They're awesome reasons, to be honest. So yeah, we'll have a quick run through them because why not? A bit of I don't do the self promotion very well or very often, so let's do it. So thank you, Bain and Chaos. Number 10 of the top 10 reasons you should go, EspressoCon apparently.
So I have a question about the
amazing.
Espresso Con. Was that
Yes.
planned by you guys or just a bonus of the hotel that you were in?
So it was planned, yes and no. So it was included in part of the hire that we did, and then on Saturday they were like, just go use it anyway, who cares? So we had planned it as part of Sunday's package, but it wasn't technically part of Saturday's part of the package.
Ooh.
But they just were just like, oh, help yourself to the coffee machines. We were like, yes. So yeah, and it was in the it was in the lobby, the downstairs lobby area, as I called it, right outside of the con space, or part of the con space really, because we just had use of that space all weekend. So yeah, there was plenty of cafe for everyone to enjoy, which was great.
Yeah, and there's Sulin and oh gosh, now I'm blanking on her name. Aram. What's Aram's name?
Is it not Aaron?
No, it's not Aram. Well, anyway, Sulin and Aram. Sulin's not Sulin's real name either. So Sulin and
Yes.
Aram there in the front row,
I was-
on their espresso.
I was gonna be like, wait, yeah, I know Sulan's real name. I'm pretty sure it's
I
not
was gonna say
Sulan's.
that's awesome. That's actually her name.
That is so cool. I don't know anybody who's named a Wheel of Time kid after Sulin, but I would
Yeah.
I would suggest they should.
Yeah.
Totally
Sulin's a
should.
badass.
Folks, I've just realized we're at the half-hour mark, so if you joined us on Twitter, we're going to have to say goodbye, because this is just a tease on Twitter. So goodbye to the Twitters. Come join us on the YouTubes. But that's that done. Number 9 on your reason is the artwork, obviously. Oh, look what I'm wearing today. Ta-da!
Oh.
It's
And
almost like
Tree
I
is
knew
in
we were
the
going to do
It
it.
chat.
looks good on a t-shirt.
And Tree is in the chat, yes.
Hi, Tree.
Wait. Hey, Tree. There we go. So Tree, who is in chat, created this incredible piece of art. This is just absolutely stunning. And you can go visit, it's in our pages, you can go visit the Tree's store and you can buy merch with it on. And Neil's actually, it's over here. Just literally stretch to get it now. As pointed out here by Bain&Chiad, Niels was so inspired that he created. It's going to light up really badly, so you can't tell. But there's a picture on screen anyway.
You keep trying to show it, and it's just not gonna work.
It's just not going to work. But there's a really good picture of it right there, so you can tell it lights up. Because I've just showed you light up and blind everybody. But yeah, so the artwork is just incredible. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to sit down with Tree and create next year's piece, because I think it's going to be amazing. Friday nights, where I unexpectedly decided to take everyone to one pub, and we just took over the back end of the pub and created a giant banquet style table, and there was food, and yeah, I don't know if anyone was having Jaeger bombs, but there were Jaeger bombs available. And
So that's a picture
So many
of the
Jaeger
pub?
bombs. Like
That
Like there
that
were
table
servers.
is at the pub?
No.
no, this
Oh.
is the space outside of, this was like our personal lobby space.
Oh, okay. Because I was
yeah.
like, damn, that's a fancy pub.
That's too
No.
well lit for a pub.
It is
Yeah.
very well lit. for a
Way
pub.
too bright. Way too bright.
So this was not on the way to the pub. I believe this is just a picture you took, Bain&Chiad, wasn't it?
I think that's on the way to the pub. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty dark on the way to the pub, but never mind.
I don't.
Memories may be fuzzy.
Memories may be fuzzy. This is true.
Best kind of memories.
So, and this is where we all got to meet Melindhra, who is an absolutely wonderful human being. I mean, there were so many incredible, wonderful human beings. Kate Mellon has just told me that t-shirts are 30% off today too, apparently. So I hope that's a discount from the store site and not out of Tree's pocket. But go take advantage of it, folks. But yeah, Melindhra was wonderful. Melindhra, another shout out for Melindhra, literally left hospital on Friday after being in for pneumonia and came straight to the, literally went home, packed a suitcase and came straight to the convention.
Wow.
So he's seriously
Much
much G, ramen
Shoot.
so
My ramen rattle's in the other room.
yes.
Too far.
Sunday
Goodbye,
night
ramen
we
rattle.
Having a cat invasion. I'm sorry.
nice.
He's just like slowly walking on the screen.
Hey Kappa. Saturday night we had the Light Friend Dark Friend social, where you could wear the appropriate ribbon or dress in the appropriate outfit. There's a bunch of beautiful faces here. So we have Kayla, who we'll talk a lot more about later, but chief events organizer. Katie, who is staff. That was Sir Staff. She was knighted. That was her title that she wanted. Obviously, there is Bain and Chaos in the background, looking beautiful. We have the wonderful Queen Anna, just to her right, responsible for making all the Hidoris. And then we have Carolina, not on the couch as she usually is, but still looking awesome and incredible. Yeah, it was a lot of fun on Saturday nights. We had, you see some pictures here, we had a costume contest, which was a lot of fun. Laura set up a photography space so people could have, pose for group photos and things. And yeah, and then on from that, we had the costume contest. There is, here's one of the misleading outfits, folks. It's that's a spoiler. She's not a Light Friend. I'll just tell you that right now. But it was hilarious. It was so much fun. This was the most creative pair. This is Tria and Chris's. So Chris's on the left is a newly raised brown sister. She is Malkier, and she's just hanging out in Terran Ferry. And she spies a lovely Terran Ferry man that she's like, okay, I think it could be my water. I like the look here. And yeah, it's unfortunately she stumbled into, or Trian stumbled into her path, and she ended up bombing Trian instead. So, yeah, and then we had there's no pictures here, but then we had Sulin was best overall, and Matthew dressed up as Rand from the TV show.
I just love that they had backstories. I just think that was amazing.
That was fantastic.
I feel like that was
it was good fun.
Just a nice touch. Yeah.
We had our amazing charity auction where we raised almost £700 for a couple of chicken charities, Fresh Start for Hens, and make sure I say it correctly because I always get it wrong. Where they are, Fresh Start for Hens and Chicken Rescue UK. Apparently, reason number 3 is I took everyone on a tour, and we had a lot of fun with that.
And you showed them the bees. I see.
And the bees.
Just one bee.
And just one bee. And
not
we had
9
lunch.
of them? Okay.
Wayne Heron gave not just sword lessons, but there were practical lessons. People could actually get involved. Jim was hilarious. Jim's glorious. That was so much fun. People enjoyed that. And Aiel, ladies, he even showed us a little bit of spear work, as you can see here, mid-flip.
Yeah.
So
she saved the best picture for the last part of that, which I fully appreciate. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well done.
And then there were some awesome people running it, apparently. So John, who we don't have a picture of, did all the tech, which was incredible. It worked like a charm, and managed to work for everyone that didn't go right. Laura did all our photography on the weekends. Katie and Kayla were incredible, and the event would not run without them. And then Queen Anna was kind enough to have a birthday during the event, and also made all of the stories you see. So yeah. Anyway, enough self-promotion. Let's get back to it and have some. I think it might be time for Kev to experience something now.
I'm back.
Yes, Kev.
Long past time.
It is long past time, folks. So,
right.
Kev, are you ready?
I'm prepared. I had a disconnection for all of 2 minutes, and I'm back, and I'm ready for it.
Well, we
All right.
waited for you.
Thank you
Waiting
so
for
much. I appreciate it.
Did you
All right.
not see us vamping? And you didn't even have to point it out. Nobody would have noticed until you said something.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't notice at all because it kicked me out of the call. I had to rejoin it. So I couldn't see you guys at all. Yeah. So I was like, oh.
Well, it is time, folks, to do Fear the Spear.
That is sufficiently ominous.
It
That
is.
was nice.
It is. Now I can put the music back on because I had to turn it off, so now we can start again. All right. So as we like to start off with here, Kev, please tell us your. Let me get the banners up because that would help Rob if you had the banners. Your
He looks
name,
so ready. Look at his
society, and plan.
concentration.
He is
Just
ready.
like he's on his game.
All right. My name is Kevin. Last name is Angus, just like the cow, spelled the same way. Of the Aiel.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You're just like picking the top plant, huh? You just.
It was the only one that came to my mind. Man, I was not ready for this question. There's just something about it. I was like, man, there's no way they're going to ask me what my plans society are going to be. But,
Yeah, we never ask anybody
never.
this information.
No,
that's brand new information. I had no way to know that.
There we go.
But yeah, it was. I liked the look of the Stone Dogs, but could never quite be one of them myself.
Are you too
All
smart
right,
to
next
be
question.
one? Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's understandable.
Too unlikely to kick himself in the face.
Okay.
Or the back of the head.
Let me mess with it. So Kev up top.
Tigraine is questioning your claim. Just want to put that out there.
Let's have a little run through Bain and Chaos. You're getting the first question.
Okay.
Question 4.
Oh, okay. Kevin, what notable person would you like to take Guy Shane?
That's a year and a day. I think that it's toss up because you have to consider utility, like usefulness as far as how helpful they would actually be, but also just the the niceness of it all. I think I'd have to go with Rajesh though.
Perfect.
It was one of our best answers ever. Thank you.
That was well
That was
done.
really great.
Do you want to elaborate on that or no?
I think he's just I've known him a lot on in the industry and Twitter and stuff. We've chatted a lot, and he's just very reliable. He's got Tab would have been a good answer actually. Sorry, I already said Rajesh though. So nice try, Snakes and Foxes, but better looks next time. He's dedicated to he's stalwart in his stances. He's very dedicated to his philosophies, and that's just I could see him being probably one of the best Guy Shine ever actually.
Okay.
Got it.
Right.
Okay.
Kayla,
High
good one,
praise.
Shelly. You have question number 7.
Ooh, what is in your cat and sword pockets? Okay, so just so you know, the last Kevin pulled a moose out of his pockets.
It's true.
So the standard has been set.
Trouser moose, yes.
Trouser
There was
moose.
a trouser moose.
Oh. Only thing I've got in my pocket is just my biggest fan.
Kevin's winning this.
Is that a
yeah.
fan in your pocket, or are you just happy to see us?
My biggest
Also,
one too.
I love that your biggest fan lives in your pocket, so that they can just keep you happy all the time.
Those must be really cool pants.
I used to be my own number one fan, but then I was like, it's time for a change, and now I'm number 2, but always got number 1 right by my side.
Oh, that's very brilliant. I love that. Okay, Kalindra, you have question number 9.
If you were to start a new warrior society, what would their special skill set be?
Ooh, I was thinking about this. I don't quite have the good name for it yet, but when you go on hunting raids not hunting raids, but Trolloc raids into the Blight, to kill the Trollocs, scalping the nipples. Is there a word for that?
Jeez.
Is there a word for that?
Coincidental.
You know what?
Nip clipping.
Nipping.
Nipping.
Just nipping. Yeah, there we go.
The Nipping Society.
I just think we're
Snipping?
proud,
Snipping.
proud warriors.
Nipping.
Okay, I like it. Yeah.
Nice.
So the Snipping Society
Yeah.
doesn't quite
Society of
roll off the
Snippers, yeah.
tongue as Sayadun, but it's fine.
This sounds like a case
So
for.
how is that a special skill?
Oh, it's well, you don't want to like. The special skill is just kind of like getting like a perfect circle every single time. Like it's like you want to like it's like perfect for like, you know, when you're hanging it on your like long chain, like Valda style with the rings. You have like a nice little dangling, blow in the wind kind of thing. Yeah.
And then you could like make a Gleeman's cloak out of it, and then you could just have all of the little.
If you're that proficient, the best members of the society. Yeah.
I love it. Love it. This is a great plan.
Noma Garden's pointing out scalping is removing the scalp, so removing the nipples will be nippling.
Thank you.
That's not as fun, but practical. It makes sense.
Practical. Okay, and then I get the last of the random questions. And Kevin, I'm going to ask you question number 1.
Nice.
No, we're supposed to pull that out.
No. I realized I put it back
it.
in because we fixed it. Question number 1. Why did you choose to be a Wetlander?
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's just kind of something that you're born into, and you don't really get too much of a say in it sometimes. But I've tried to, you know, dry out the lands around my you know, hold, but I might be moving on a cruise ship right now, heading straight towards New York, and it's really hard to just kind of dry it off so much. It's too much for one guy. So I was born into it. I'll live and die Wetlander, and it's hard out. It's just a dream. You know, I'm just.
So you were lying to us, is what you're saying.
Well, you said I didn't say the one I belong to, just the one I like the most.
I mean, he has a point there.
The question left a little bit room for interpretation. Like, if you go back to the question for the text, it said society, clan, something as well. And it didn't say, name, society, and clan. That doesn't say, you know, the one that you currently belong to. It could you know, which one do you like the most? Which one do you think has
This is a very Aes Sedai set of answers, right?
You know what? He's from Kyrie, and if he's playing this much word slicing stuff.
I would just like to point out that there are other Wetlanders that made the trek and chose to be Aiel, and there are some Wetlanders that make the trek every week and come to Purple Rock's Hold. So I would say that just in general, this excuse that Wetlanders have that you were just born to it is not something that you need to limit yourself. You know, you can embrace a worldview beyond what you are born to, and you are falling back on a very condensed, very small set of circumstances as an excuse to not be 100% as excellent as you could be.
Is there room in the Shido for the Nipplers?
We'll have to discuss.
Okay.
We'll talk off stream.
Nice. All right.
We can negotiate.
To Kevin, we do have some particular questions just for you.
I'm ready.
Bain&Chiad, did you have a particular one you wanted to ask?
You can start with the first one.
Okay. Your first question.
Kevin, did you get your hair cut just for us?
I did. I did get
You're so cute.
Amazing.
Yes. That's amazing.
Yes, I did. It was very long. It was very long. It needed to be cut, and you guys were, you know, it got me through the initiation phase of, like, you know, executive dysfunction, where I was like, you know, I've known I've needed a haircut for months, and you know, this was what pushed me over the edge. And thank you guys for helping me get out of the house today.
Never gonna object to a good self-scalping.
Good self-scalping. All right. Chaotic good one, Shelly. You have the next question.
Tell us about your podcast.
All right. So I do have a podcast, and it's called, you guessed it, the Kevin Podcast, parentheses, and friends. Because it's not just about me, and it's actually really not about me at all. I usually try to grab, you know, people I've known for a while were the first pool of guests I kind of pulled from, but I try to get like one friend one-on-one and just kind of just talk with them, tell anecdotes, maybe sometimes they'll come prepared with like a question or an idea for like a segment or something like that. But really, I'm just trying to get them talking long enough, because there's this magical moment when you're chatting with people where like you stop thinking about what you're talking about and you're just kind of existing in the conversation. And those are often the funniest parts of the conversation. And that's what I try to catch, like, and when I record with people. So, I tell people, listen to music, play a game while we're talking, whatever gets you into that headspace of like, I'm not even thinking about what I'm saying right now. I'm just in the moment, just having a good conversation with you. So I get my friends, I try to get them to talk about the things that they're passionate about, because sometimes talking things into existence is the only way to make them kind of real. So ask them about their projects, things like that, get them going. And then once things get to, crazy town, that's where I pitch my tent, and it's edited by me, run by me. So it lives and dies by my motivation. So it's very sporadic. There's no schedule. They come out when they're ready, because quality over quantity, I guess. But I do have one that I'm working on now. It's going to be like an hour long. And I usually do like tight 30 minutes or less per episode, but this one I'm going to try to take the training wheels off and flap my wings a little bit. Just
I love
feel it out.
That's awesome.
Do we have a link somewhere?
Yeah, so you can go to thekevinpodcast.com. That's in my bio on Twitter. My link tree is there as well. So all the stuff is in there. I don't promote stuff. I really don't.
Throw that in chat, please.
I do not. I'm not good at promoting things.
I felt very inky just then. I just was like yelled at the mod, didn't yell, but I was like, mods, do that.
Rajesh, make it so.
Yes, make it so, Rajesh.
Anas,
get on it, yeah. Thank you, Melindhra. There it is. See, it'll probably be 2 or 3 more times now. So,
so maybe I'll talk about it, like when the episodes come out. But like, I have such a weird hang up about promoting any of the things I create, because I create them for me. Like, if people listen to it, awesome, like that's cool. But like, I'm not doing it to make money. I'm not doing it to get like attention for it. It's just like a good creative outlet for me to just kind of mess around with audio, make funny clips that I think are funny, and I just like laughing. That's really my thing. Is I just like to laugh. That's my favorite thing to do. So
laughter is great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, Kalindra, you have the next question.
Okay. So this question actually came from Leigh-A, but she was feeling ill tonight, so she wasn't able to come. But she wanted to know, if you could implement one Cosmere magic system in the Wheel of Time, what would it be?
That's a good question. And she's asking that because we were working together on another podcast called Return to Roshar. It's currently on hiatus, but it'll come back. I like what she did there. So I think that I feel like Awakening, which is like the Warbreaker magic system. I'm not sure who in here actually listens to Cosmere books, but Warbreaker is most hands. Okay, good. Warbreaker is, I think, the one I think would be the most fun, especially because it, like, the amount of breaths they have changes the way that you can view colors and things like that, and the way that might change the way that maybe they can see weaves better. They can make weaves more intricately if they have more breaths or something like that. So there's that side of things, and then making the talking or the walking around kind of like little stick figure guys. That's kind of cool too. And Matt would like to do that, and that's the thing too. Anyone can do it. You don't have to be born into it. Anyone can just get the breath. So it's like a balancing system for the one power. Not everyone can do that, but everyone can do the breath stuff. So it'd be nice.
So like the flame in the void.
Yes, I like that, and I also like that comment down there.
Yeah, Shananne, now I want to start a podcast called Currently on Hiatus and just never publish any episodes. That is.
You should check out the Kevin Pod episode of called The Silent Episode. That's a really good one. I really put a lot of work into that one. It's called The Silent Episode. Doesn't feature anyone. That's the only one that has just me on it so far. So check that one out. I think you'll like it.
Is that inspired by Philip Glass by chance?
I don't know. It was just an idea. I had to have like 10 minutes of dead air and just upload it and see what happens.
That's great. Okay, we have 2 questions left. This one, I saved this one for myself, to be honest. Kev, from one chaotic tweeter to another.
Mm-hmm.
Convince us you're really the Tweeter of Chaos.
All right. So clearly, I do live in New York. I'm pretty close. There have been times where I've posted tweets where like the first letter of every word spelled out I am the TOC. There's been a tweet where all the last letters of every word spelled out I am the TOC. We accidentally, I forgot to switch accounts, commenting on the recent one where, everyone was teasing me about it, and then real time commented thanks. That's, it's all circumstantial at best, but, if I really want to lean into it, I want to say that, I'm the only guy I'm the only guy I know of that's capable of this. And that's the downside of like me when I try to defend myself. Is that I do know that I could actually do this. Like if I really was put into this position, I could actually pull this off, but it's not. Well, no, it is though, because I'm convincing you actually right now. So it is me because I could do this. Like I have the capability, I have the stupid, ridiculous like memory of like remembering very specific details of like, so I call back myself all the time. You think I'm not planting seeds all the time? I had like 20 people going crazy because I posted a bunch of numbers in decimal forms because I actually put in my stats this morning, my chaotic list for the day, the first word of like the first, third, fifth, and seventh line spelled out threefold talk show. So I told everyone this morning I was going to be on the show. So, and then I posted numbers as a clue for people to figure that out, and bless them, they tried. They really did try to. But so just, I do know I could pull this off. And because of the question, it's me. So yeah.
Okay.
Love
That
it.
sounds like a poll option.
Mm-hmm.
Did Kevin convince you? I could spell convince, it would help. He is the Tweeter of Chaos. All right, you can answer that, folks.
I love the self-confidence that you have. That you're just like, without a doubt, you could absolutely pull it off. If you were gonna manage 15 different social media accounts and be able to like infuse an incredible amount of chaos into each one, you have such confidence, and
I don't talk myself up very
energy.
Yeah, I don't talk myself up about a lot of things, but I do know I could do this.
Nice. Okay, and Bain&Chiad, you have one final question for us.
Yes, the most important question with a special twist just for you. Trollic nipples are hot. True or false?
I feel like I need to raise the music a little bit now.
It's taking too
Really
long
make
to
it
answer
intense.
this.
True.
Excellent.
Yay!
Very proud of you.
And that's it, folks. Feel the spirit is complete. The palate cleanser of the music comes down.
Oh, God, I feel so much better now.
There we go.
That was good. I like that a lot.
So stressful.
I feel like I can breathe now.
I love this. Kevin convinced me, but I'm very gullible. I do believe in the Tweeter of Chaos. I do believe in the Tweeter of Chaos. I do believe in the Reese's like, this is intense.
I gotta open up the YouTube and give it a like real quick, but I also want to see the poll. I want to see that in action when that's going on.
It's happening. It's
He's
happening.
It
gonna
is
like
happening.
vote against himself. Watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, let me
Yeah.
pop it up real quick.
Quick little palate cleanser for you folks.
Butt rock.
Yeah.
There you
Nice.
go.
Whew.
Nice. All right. So Kate, Tweeter of control. I love it. All right. So we are going to create a little bingo card, and we have a quick game. Which one do you want to do first, ladies?
I feel like the
bingo.
segue.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like bingo needs to go first because the other thing, just like we can't
We're
beat it.
gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We had a blank bingo card somewhere, which I forgot to ask for. Who has a blank bingo card? We didn't make one, did we?
Nope.
We all said we were going to make one.
I can go to www.freebingocard.com right now. Hang on.
Okay.
Free bingo.
This is why we invited the Tweedle Kevin
Okay,
onto
who's
the show
gonna?
tonight.
Somebody explain this while we're going to
while we're gonna,
So there is
I got
something going on in New York tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not cool enough to know what that is. But we are going to ask the chat to give us some suggestions about what they think is going to happen tomorrow that could fit on a bingo card. So we're looking for a nice balance of plausible and implausible. And we can vote it down if it's too implausible or too plausible. Like if you're like, someone's going to be wearing a shirt, fuck off. You know, that's not that exciting. If you're like, an alien is going to land, that is too implausible. So somewhere in that band between those two things, give us some suggestions about what you think is going to happen tomorrow, and we'll discuss them and we'll put them in the bingo card, and then people can post their bingo cards on Twitter.
Okay.
Yes.
Melindhra, you already had 2 good ones too. I think we
Yes.
could add right away because those were excellent.
Okay, so my first proposal is that Maddie, because we know she's gonna come, Madeline Madden, tells us a new story about farting, but instead of Bella farts, she tells us about how Hopper farts so much worse than Bella. That's my theory. Plausible, implausible. What do you think?
I think it's a bit long for a bingo square.
We can
Fart
What if it could
anecdote.
be Hopper's a farter?
I was going to say Madeline tells fart story.
Sure.
I'm just going to put fart story.
It rescales it. Don't worry.
There we go. Fart story. It's on there. Were there any others? I mean, we are getting them in chat, by the way. So let's throw up what
All
we're
right,
getting.
let's.
I see you, Melindhra. I see you.
I love Sean's name about the production values. Yes. Snakes and foxes. It's so blank. It's not even on paper.
I love it. It's full of hearts. Who chose the Valentine's Day theme for the bingo
Rob did.
No. Technically, if you look down the bottom left, it's the pink theme.
Oh, excuse me. The
But
pink
we're all about the chaotic stabby love here at Threefold Talk. So when I was
Love it.
picking, while you were talking there and vamping, and I was picking logo.
My bad. I shouldn't have judged.
Apparently there was a call for butt rock. Now I don't know if that's a call for butt rock in the
So butt rock,
It,
there's a reference to butt rock on the panel. Is
Yes.
that what's
Yes.
happening?
I want that.
All
I
right.
want that on there.
Let's
I think we should put.
manifest that.
I think we should put butt rock on there.
Manifest.
Manifesting
Manifest.
it.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Ooh.
Now, some things from chat. They're suggesting a release date, a
juicy.
teaser trailer. What do we feel
Those
about
are too obvious. I think those are too.
Too
those
obvious?
are too obvious things to wish fulfill. So
I-
I think they're too plausible. I want to vote too plausible for those, for trailer and release
Release
date.
date. Okay.
For fear
Does
of
anyone
too
else
many
agree?
being
It has to be two of
fart-related.
us has to cancel it out.
Oh yeah, I cancel it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Go on
Glenn's-
about being too fart related.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, my mouth was moving when I wasn't even meaning for it to yet. I was trying to hold it back. It was just going. Eludra had mentioned let Donal too. On my bingo card, I said that Donal farts on stage. I don't want to have too many fart things on the bingo card. I think we're high.
I mean, I think that would count for fart story,
But-
wouldn't it? So.
Yeah,
True.
if we're gonna let farts be an umbrella category, I feel like that
I'm
could
down
fit.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down with
Okay.
Yeah.
Glenn has suggested that Donal blushes.
Aw.
Too plausible.
Too plausible? Okay. But I mean, the Donal smile is far too plausible.
Too plausible.
Yeah.
Donal
Okay.
mentions meeting me and us at Sing Street.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So,
I met some great Wheel of Time fans
Donal
in
fan.
Boston.
What if we make it not specifically Bain&Chiad and Anas, but in general,
That's
Wheel
fine.
of Time
That's fine.
fans at Sing
Yes.
Street?
Yeah.
Yes.
Donal fart meat. Fart meats. Fan meats.
You already have fart. It's already on there.
Sorry.
Oh god.
Beth's also suggests Rafe cries.
Oh.
Have you cried before?
Okay. Interesting.
On stage, I mean.
Yeah.
He could get emotional. I don't know if I've seen him cry though.
Yeah. I don't know. I love it.
I'd like
Donal
to.
has his way with a couch on stage.
Oh my god! Stop.
Goodness.
You're triggering me.
Rafe is
As
going to
long
troll
as his
us.
feet are not involved.
I liked
Donal walking out in a clown costume.
What's your
Too
Donal?
implausible. Too implausible.
Too plausible. This one seems very plausible. Rafe tap dances the tune to the Wheel of Time opening.
Oh, we could bring that up a level. Someone dances.
Someone
Someone
dances. Yes, because
dances?
last time Marcus danced and we had that
I
great
like someone dances.
dancing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dancing.
Yes.
Dancing is on the list. That is, I
Yeah.
like this.
Mhm.
Okay. Origins videos. I feel like that's.
Yeah.
Like
maybe-
that
That's
they
never
are
gonna happen.
played?
You gotta put it on there. You gotta put it on there because that's never gonna happen. That is
I mean,
so
the center
Very
square is
impossible.
usually a 3B square, isn't it? So, but Origin.
You can make it
Okay.
25 by 25. I mean, 5 by 5 if you would like. 'Cause that's a
Is this a
standard.
9x9 bingo card?
This
No,
is a
no,
3
no.
by 3.
3
You
by
can
3?
do.
Yeah, change
if you
that
added more,
automatic
yeah.
to a normal bingo. Thank
Okay.
no. Is that
Well,
it?
sorry,
Five
it's
by
a
five.
jump.
5x5.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Regular
Okay.
bingo.
But there's
Thank
5
you.
letters in bingo,
You-
so.
You zoom
Okay,
in.
Right.
I feel like Origin should be the free space.
Oh yeah. Because that's never gonna happen.
Like that they mention Origins or that they show Origins.
I'm just put Origins.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna let that roll.
You are such. This
Yeah.
is supposed to be difficult.
It's just happening. Okay.
Ooh, I like Apple Eater's suggestion that someone is gonna get upset.
Okay.
Mm.
That's vague.
Okay,
that's quite vague.
Particularly vague. But I do like the idea that there is some sort of drama. What if there was like some sort of conflict between the Wheel of Time people and the Rings of Power people?
Like a nerd rumble.
Like a
Shade
nerd
throne.
rumble. Yeah.
Shade Throne.
Nerd shade throne.
Nerd Shade.
Throne.
Nerd Shade. Okay.
I like this.
Nice.
I liked Farstriders from earlier. Maddie announces her real life.
Ah. Okay.
Something juicy like that.
Maddie and Marcus in a tree.
Egwene.
Do we call that the
Oh yeah, Peg Gawain. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
the Madcus ship?
There we go. Peg Gawain. That's good.
The Marcolin ship?
Boots, basically.
Ooh.
Good boots.
Ooh.
I mean, it's a little
Someone
subjective,
is-
but good boots.
Someone it has to be wearing boots. They have to wear them.
Yeah. Okay.
What if,
Wearing
like,
boots.
the first shot of the teaser trailer was just somebody's boot? Close up of a boot.
Okay. Good boots. Ba. Rob, aka the Never Sleeper, will oversleep through it. It's on at 9 p.m. at night for me. Like, I think I'm good, but I appreciate that, Brother Zachariah. Thank you so much. What else we got? Landfear.
Ooh.
So do we want to name a specific cast or do we want like cast reveal? Like cast reveal feels pretty general, but
Yeah.
I feel like considering that Donal and Sierra are both there,
Yeah.
it would be it's not outside the bounds, but it would be stretching the bounds of acceptability that they would reveal other castings.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So we could put it in the Looney Theory category that they reveal who Landfair is. I would feel like that's potentially plausible, but not completely implausible. It does have merit. I'm not crossing it off.
Okay. What else have we got here? Donal makes us blush.
That's a
Too
given.
I
plausible.
mean,
That's far
that's
too
too
plausible.
plausible. Too plausible.
Uno's eye patch says Steve reveal. I feel like we need to put Steve in there somewhere, don't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Just put
Yeah.
Steve. Straight
Added
Steve.
Yeah.
because we love Steve.
Yeah.
Just putting Steve.
Yep.
Donal does a couch slide. That one may not be quite so plausible, actually, whether he actually slides on the couch.
I don't think
There may
will
not be
a
couches,
couch.
there may be
Probably just
chairs.
chairs,
Yeah, they might be
Yeah.
chairs. They might be stools.
What if he flips the chair around backwards and sits kind of like
Oh, what if he like
backwards
Riker
on the
sits?
chair?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay,
Yeah.
the Riker
Good,
sits.
that's good.
A
Yeah.
Riker
Riker
sit.
sit. Yeah, I like it. I
I'm
like
going
it.
to
I
capitalize
like it. I
sit
like it.
because it's that's
Riker.
important. Riker sit.
Riker
I like it.
straddle.
The Riker straddle. Nice.
You ever do that on a toilet?
Coincidentally, when I had to fix the toilet at my house recently, I did Riker straddle the toilets so I could work on the tank.
Just give it a try sometime.
I've done that.
Yeah, just give it a
I
try.
like it when you work on your tank.
I really like this one. Someone has a snack.
Snacks.
Ooh.
I do like snacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Snacks. We know Taylor will not be there. Taylor has tweeted that. And
No Taylor, no Priyanka. So,
Yes.
but snack
There still
consuming
could
is
be
still
snacks.
potential.
There still could
it
be
could.
snacks.
Yes. I did see a call. Someone on Twitter did do a call out. Who will be there in Taylor's stead? So it is very possible that there will be someone else. Someone walks out wearing a Kevin mask. Doyne suggests Daniel does sword forms, but should we just put I don't know, a reenactment of some kind? Scene reenactment?
Daniel Henney does sexy things.
I mean, that's far
That's
too
a
obvious.
given, Shelley.
Like
Too
existing-
plausible. Too plausible.
Okay. I mean,
I
it
do like
does
the
link
sword
in
form.
nicely with DK Moons of at least one in costume.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
So,
that.
I mean, that kind of
Yeah.
fits. So,
Yeah, that's good.
in costume.
I really like Kevin, other Kevin said Rafe called Sierra a queen.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I really like that comment.
I've not spelled that correctly at all. Is that right?
No,
No?
Nope.
no,
Yeah. Sure.
I think it's the first way.
It's the
CEARA.
EA.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was right the first time. Wasn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was right
Oh
the
man,
first time.
I'm so excited for her. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Uno's eye patch stating the obvious that Daniel's breathing is sexy. Too
Yeah.
plausible. Too plausible.
I mean, DK Moon says Rafe confirms that Aiel are the best. I feel like he's already done that.
Yeah, because he wants to be a farter is
Yeah.
mine.
Elida casting is announced by the actress deposing Rafe. Wow.
What if- Okay, think about, chat and us. Think about crazy stories that could be told about backstage stuff or scenes from the show.
Ooh, someone talks about stealing a prop.
Ooh,
Yes, they like to do that.
I do like this. Stealing a prop.
Yes,
somebody-
prop theft.
Prop theft.
They talk about how Ayula kicks all their butts.
Ayula talk. Love it.
Oh wait, we have to bump
Okay.
up. We have to go back up to Sierra and put the origins in because it's literally the middle spot for.
We need to swap origins for Sierra called Queen.
Yeah, if you hit like an enter, or that was what we were gonna do. Was it, or was it Steve? Yeah.
1 second, and then it's going to go there.
Perfect.
Look at that. I'm smart.
Yay, check you out.
Easy.
Ayula discussion.
Yep. Ooh, I like Matt's daggers. Wolf story.
A wolf story.
Stories is good.
I
yeah.
mean, we
Oh,
already know
yeah.
that we're gonna learn that Hopper's a farter, but true. Okay, more wolf stories.
Oh,
Ooh, I do like Sean Sine's Barney Harris is mentioned. That is really risky, right? Because they could.
that's a risky one. Do we put that
that's
in?
a risky one.
That's bold.
But it is potential, right? There's because Donal is there. So.
Mhm.
Yeah, they talk about the transition potentially.
So,
Okay,
but they
fine
could
mentions.
also have made the decision not to mention his name at all anymore. So tricky. I like this.
Tricksy hobbits. Ooh, Cater Melon's got a good one.
Cast tattoos.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
I like this. Okay, cast tattoos.
We've
And
got
the
an
innkeeper is here.
Yeah.
Yep, I did see that. A blurred image. I like that as well, actually. A blurred image. Innkeeper, do you see just at the top of the current list on the left-hand side of the screen share there? Let's see that top option there. Good boots.
Good boots.
Good boots. I did
Good
think of you
boots.
when we put that in there.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, yes, a blurred image. I like that. That's image. Awesome. Right, so we need 7 more now.
Okay.
How
All right,
about
come on, chat.
someone tells a story about a wardrobe malfunction?
Ooh.
Okay.
I like this.
Wardrobe.
Frolic nip slip. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And oddly,
Was
he
it-
was wearing a like star-shaped nipple cover.
Was
Yeah.
it New York Comic Con last year where
Just
we got the
popped it
story
right off.
about the 2 short Trollocs and how they were sad that they weren't picked in the like Trolloc beauty pageant lineup? I can't remember where we got that story, but that was pretty fantastic.
I don't think that was Comic-Con, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
Dusty Wheeler's putting it Lamphir, and then
Yeah,
he's put
yeah.
in.
Too
That's what your big-
plausible,
no,
Dusty
That's
Wheel.
what your bingo
Come
card
on.
says.
Too plausible.
Sylvie.
Ooh, what about the Horn of Valair? We need something about
Ooh, yes.
the
Oh
horn.
yes,
Horn.
horn. Just flip it horn.
No, that's too plausible.
Perfect.
Horny horn. What if someone talks about trying to blow the horn but making a terrible sound? Horn malfunctions. Wardrobe malfunction and horn malfunctions.
All right, 1 second. I can fix this. Hashtag horn fail.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Eye Patch wants someone to mention Trolloc nips.
Man
more.
fear.
Wow.
Man, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Skeeter mods, I think we might have a Lamphir hype pod in chat.
Well,
Oh,
all right,
my
we'll
why is
ban
this
them.
on it? Thank you, Fast Rider. Waygate. Why have we not put Waygate in? Waygate needs
Oh,
to be
yeah.
on there, doesn't it? Yes.
Ooh.
Mhm. And
I love
DK
the
Moon
way-
has a good one too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes,
Waffo.
a watching a Waffo. Yes.
Wait, is there a Q&A?
It probably will be at some point.
Ooh, I'd love to. What do you think if they talk about Flicker?
Okay. How would you put? We're just gonna put flicker, or
Yeah.
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 I think flicker.
Type as much of it as you can.
Flicker. I hardly know her.
Anas is a great one.
They can't all be winners.
Anas says silver-haired person. They discuss the silver-haired person, but they
the
don't
silver-haired
reveal
person.
Oh yes.
Oh,
They
forgot about that.
Yes.
They
Yes.
discuss
Code of
the
Riviera.
random Targaryen in the teaser.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why are there Targaryens in Wheel of Time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna spell it wrong. How do you spell Targaryen? Not like that,
That's
obviously.
Targary. Targaryen.
Can someone in the chat spell Targaryen? right?
That's it. Yeah. Oh, wait, no.
Sure.
There's no I.
That
It's
was
just
close
A, I
enough.
think.
Targaryen.
Yeah, that's good.
whatever.
And the innkeeper
Ooh,
wants. No. That's too
Cater
obvious.
Melons.
Cater Melons. Where's
What
that?
idol?
Oh.
What idol?
Oh, a What Idol
Ooh,
reference.
plausible.
Yes.
Oh.
That's
Yes, because
plausible. I like that,
yes.
Cater Melon.
Okay.
Good.
Right.
Are we happy with this? Anyone want to go back
know.
and veto? Use your veto power?
Let's 1 second.
That's
Let
the
me-
wrong Zoom. Zoom the
Yeah.
other
No,
way.
no. There it is. See.
I mean,
I'm
I just
fixing
love.
it.
I love Fart Story.
That's gotta stay. That's gotta stay.
Mm.
Although Apple, whoever has the word Apple in their name, they did say farts are not funny earlier. So I just wanted to call that out, and we apologize. We're
Sorry, Apple. You're
It's
on
not
the
funny,
wrong
you're right.
show.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're gonna keep Fart Story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy with this.
I like this. We
think
have
it's
your
lovely.
freebie square in the center, which is Origins. Yeah, so we have Fart Story, Butt Rock, Donal Fan Meets, Dancing of some kind, Nerd Shade from Rings of Power, Two Wheel of Time fans, or reverse. Pegwayne is revealed. Good Boots of some kind. I feel that is Good Boots an in-person or Good Boots discussion? Or can we
Either.
be flexible?
I feel
Either.
like either could be acceptable.
Okay. Steve, discussion or reveal, I think is good. A Riker sit at some point on a chair. Snacks of some kind. Someone is in costume. Sierra is called a queen. Origins, obviously, we talked about. Discussion of prop theft or prop theft there. Discussion of Ayula. Barney is mentioned. We get a discussion of cast tattoos or see cast tattoos. We have a blurred image of some kind of wardrobe malfunction, discussion or otherwise. A hashtag horn fail. Waygates, Twitter chaos. I know you're watching. So perhaps you could make that into what we can get there for. A waffo of some kind. Flicker. That Targaryen and Wheel of Time Idol. Like this. This is
Love
this
it.
is one option.
This is good. This is a good bingo.
I feel good about our bingo card.
Okay.
I'm a fan.
All right.
The only thing I
Um,
might change is the Barney mentioned.
You
Okay.
think it's too plausible?
Yeah. She's not as happy as the rest. I'm kind of sad about losing Barney. I want more farts.
Okay. Do you want
They are
something,
funny.
something more?
Ooh,
all right.
Light-Bladed Full mentions Elias and the full moon.
Yeah.
Mm,
I'm trying to think.
I don't
Okay.
think Barney is too plausible or too implausible, but someone is welcome to overrule me. We got one. We got one vote.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Anybody
like,
want to agree with Shelly?
I like Shelley's mention, that it's not as, a lot of everything else is kind of like, good humor or like fun moments or things like that. Whereas
But Barney
B
could
mentioned-
also be a fun moment, right?
Yeah.
They
It
do
doesn't all
also
have to be
seeming to
adapted.
like him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's not a hilling and a die-on.
No, okay, we'll leave it. All right, done.
All right.
That is our bingo square. I will find out how
Stamp it,
to
save it,
down that.
export it,
Tweet it.
whatever. Let's move on.
Yes. Let's.
Yes. All right, so we have a game. Bain and Chaos, would you like to run this game?
I don't really think the game needs much explaining. I think we can just dive right in. So let's.
Oh man, look at that.
It's just right up front there.
Would you identify this nip for us, please? Whose nip is this?
Oh, that is that looks like one of the ones from that Russian book cover. Is that Matt from the Russian book cover?
Okay,
Or
we'll
is it
say
Melindhra?
not necessarily Wheel of Time nips.
Oh, it's a different nip.
It could be
Okay.
any nip.
Yeah,
Is
this
that the
is.
nip of like a xenomorph or something like that?
Chat, do you guys have any guesses about who's
King
nip this
Kong,
is?
maybe?
Whose nip is this, chat?
Ooh.
We all know that Kev is
Yeah.
the nip aficionado, and we would like to put this to a test. So,
Oh,
Let's see.
they're right. Oh, I shouldn't have looked at chat. I'm gonna switch over to the other chat so I can't read their answers.
yeah,
But-
you
Yeah.
can
No,
hide
no
that from
reading chat.
yourself.
No reading chat.
Yep. I think I
Kev,
saw
you've got
it.
to beat chat.
All right,
Chat
I'm ready.
has 1 point so far.
Yep, they were right. It was Batman. I saw that. I was like, yep, I see it. Yep. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
we're good.
So that was a good practice round.
Yeah, good
That
start.
was easy.
Good start.
It gets harder.
All right.
Okay,
So-
Rob, you're
So
up
just
next.
so we got it, Rob and Kev are going to try and beat the chat to guess whose nip it is. Just
Oh,
so
wait,
you
I'm
know
gonna
clear
keep
about the
score.
game.
I'm keeping
I
score.
don't think Rob can play because you can.
I
Oh, that's
saw them
right.
all
Team
uploaded.
team. Never
Yeah.
Oh,
mind.
did you put
So
their names in that?
Yes.
because I'm dumb.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Because I was
so-
worried I wouldn't remember.
All right, so
Okay.
Kevin,
Not-
Chat and Kev. Chat versus Kev. Chat
Chat
has
versus
1
Kev,
point.
I like this. I'm working on the bingo card anyway, so this is good. You're keep
Okay.
it going. So.
I'm
Okay,
capable of
all
this. I'm capable.
Okay.
you got
Okay.
this, Kevin.
All right. We'll
One
throw
more.
you another low ball here. Okay.
All right. Oh, that's an Incredible Hulk.
Yes.
That is the
yes,
Hulk.
it
man.
is.
That's
Yes,
the
it
Hulk.
is.
Oh yeah.
Very good. Very proud of
So
you.
I'll say
Well done.
leave the nip up for a second because of the YouTube lag.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm
Kev
saying.
gets it.
Kev has a slight advantage in that he's a single who has to figure out what it is, but chat has the collective wisdom of all of the great minds in chat. So
Yeah.
I feel like the lag is okay. It's okay. You gotta leave it up a little bit, though.
Yeah,
There's
leave it up a little
only-
bit.
I'll leave it up a little longer.
Yeah.
Please do.
I mean-
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fine.
just
Good
leave
to
it
leave it
a
up a
little
little
longer.
longer.
We'll just
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
staring at it.
I like that. I'm also like hidden by the nipple, and I think that's you shouldn't change it. It should
Put
stay
him on
hidden.
his side.
No,
No.
we should, yeah. There we go. Yes.
There we go.
Excellent.
I'm exposed.
I'll be
Alright.
the one hidden behind the nipple. How's that?
Now you'll see the face I was making the whole time. That's all.
Alright.
Mhm.
All right,
Another
all right.
easy one.
Mm-hmm.
That is the statue of David. Nipple.
Oh, good job.
Damn.
Is it really?
Is that what it is?
Oh.
I don't even know.
It is.
I don't even know.
Are we ready for me to reveal the full image?
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
mean,
I
you
don't
should
know.
How
say
long
yes or
we
no
should
before.
leave
Yeah.
nipples.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, we
we'll
should
do
do
like
that.
a.
We
Yeah, well,
planned this very well.
Yeah, and I shouldn't have said
This is the
anything.
practice round.
All right, still practicing. Okay.
Sorry, chat. I gave it away.
Okay, we will not confirm or deny until we've gotten answers from both
Mhm.
Chat and Kevin. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, they are
Michelangelo's
saying the
Steve.
David, which David, things like that. Yes. it is.
Yes.
You always think of the junk, but those nipples, they're iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're pretty
Everyone
fantastic.
just forgets about the nipples.
Mm-hmm.
Do
They're
we?
important.
Mm.
That's what
We're
mine
not.
look
We're
like.
not everyone. We're
Yeah.
different.
His eyes are up here.
All right. Next, I think this is the last of the easy ones.
Um,
I'm gonna lock
say
in a King
anything.
Kong nipple. I'm gonna say King Kong nipple, and I'm not gonna. Don't have chat open. Eyes wide shut, halfway down, all the way.
What an
Probably.
interesting guess. Chat, what do you think?
What do you think?
Is that your
Chad?
final answer, Kev? Final answer is King Kong.
You know, Planet of the Apes is on my mind, but I don't know any of those ape names, so I'm gonna lock in King Kong.
Okay. I mean, the votes are coming in, and King Kong
got
is what
some
the chat
good
is saying
stat.
as well.
Good
Please
hot
reveal
sauces.
the nipple.
All right. Where is? Oh, there he is.
Oh, look at that man. Oh.
I appreciate Skeeter's comment right now. This segment is aeroderific.
Indeed, indeed,
Amazing.
indeed, Skeeter.
I love it.
Man,
All right. So one thing we found when we were researching this is that there's a lot of nipple erasure out there. So the next
Whoa.
couple are nipple erasure
Mhm.
examples.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So guess the nipple without the nipple.
Oh man.
And chat, we'd love to see your guesses.
I'm torn between two. It's either I think I'm gonna say it's like a comic book version of Thor. It's either Thor or
Chat is throwing in their guesses, and I'm glad Kev is not looking because they have got
no,
it
I'm not
right.
listening at all.
They've got it.
Because I almost wanted to say He-Man or something like that, but
I love Uno's eye patch. Hashtag liberate the nips.
seriously, what's wrong with
And
that?
the innkeeper says nipples are the new
Nipple
boots.
erasure.
Kevin is living his best Twitter of time life.
Amazing.
You know it, man. It's not even midnight yet. All right, I'm gonna lock in.
The pressure.
Is anyone keeping score, by the way?
I am.
Oh, you are. Great. Thank you. Mel.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say first? Not He-Man. The other one. What was that? What was that?
Something about Thor. I
Thor.
think?
I said
Thor.
yeah, comic book version of Thor. So I'm gonna
Mhm.
go with that. Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna stick with Thor.
Okay.
Oh,
Kev says Thor.
hey, interesting
a front
choice.
strap.
Interesting choice.
I have to tell
Please
you
reveal the nipless.
that unfortunately, Chat won this round.
Oh,
It is in
It's gonna
fact
happen.
He-Man.
how did I know that? Oh, damn
Where
it!
is?
Damn.
I can't find
Where's the
it.
picture? Come
I
on.
had
The
it.
big
It's not
He-Man.
here.
Oh.
Oh. Hold on.
You just have to imagine it. It's He-Man.
Well, yeah,
You don't know
I'll-
what He-Man
We'll
looks
go on to
like.
the
I
next
knew it.
nip, and
Wow.
I'll I'll find He-Man. I don't know where He-Man went.
Whoa. You sure that's
Another
a-
nipple erasure here. Yeah,
Nipple erasure.
Oh yes, yeah.
unacceptable.
It's a famous nipple, but it doesn't
Very.
exist.
is this like how is there any kind of back and forth? Like, is this like I can't tell if this is an animated or a erased real life nipple because it looks like a butt. That's where I'm kind of stuck right now.
Point of order, fellow co-hosts. How much detail are we going?
You don't have to
allow?
answer either.
I feel like it's okay to clarify whether it's animated.
This is a tough one. We can give him a hint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a CGI in a live action film.
Huh?
A CGI character in a live
Wait.
action
This
film.
character was CGI?
Nope, it's practical effects.
This was practical effect.
Okay, sure. Okay.
So it was real people in the movie, and this nipple was a practical effect.
Yeah, this is a
Sure,
live action movie.
I guess if
and-
you're specific,
Yeah.
I was thinking about the picture, but I defer to my co-hosts. They're right.
Okay.
The answers in chat are just brilliant.
They're pretty fantastic. Yeah.
They're not right, but the
Okay.
answers are brilliant.
I was gonna say there's
Still
no
hasn't
way they're
gotten it yet.
cheating. They are cheating if that's the case.
Oh, okay. It's been guessed.
Oh,
Yep.
it's been guessed.
Someone just got it.
Kevin, what's your guess?
All right, I'm gonna say it is David Bowie in The Labyrinth.
Ooh,
Final answer.
okay.
All right,
Be
please
wrong.
reveal.
And
Nicholas.
E.T. Are you
Matt
kidding me?
Stagger got it.
Matt Stagger in there. Nice.
Good job, Matt Stagger.
Nice
Way to
job,
go,
Matt
Matt Stagger.
I do want to give
Wow.
Brother Zachariah kudos for suggesting Bird Trolloc, though, because we did not
Yes,
suggest.
yeah.
True.
Thank
That is
you.
very
That
solid.
is true to
Yes.
Threefold Talk energy.
I've
Man.
got He-Man now for you if you want to see.
There,
Thank
there
you.
he
Oh,
is. There he is.
That was what I was imagining, but then I imagined the Hey Yeah 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 song, and I didn't think he was wearing that, so I tricked myself out of it.
Yeah. All right. You ready for the next one?
Oh wow. Oh.
And we just got demonetized.
You know what?
I
If this gets us
think this-
demonetized, I'm okay with it.
I can't believe I have to stare at this.
I'm gonna say
Okay, Kev, let's hear it.
Smeagol in the Lord of the Rings franchise of movies.
Say it again.
Smeagol from the Lord of the Rings franchise of movies. That's a Smeagol.
Okay.
Too. I've seen one.
Okay.
Smeagol too.
Chat is. I love the innkeeper now. Nope, sticking to boots. I am.
Got too far.
And chat has it. Chat has it.
Chat
Oh,
is it?
yep. Mm-hmm.
I
Yep,
think
they
Leslie
do.
has it.
Yes.
Bonus
All right.
points if you could name that more specifically, though.
Yes, extra bonus points, chat.
For the specific person who owns this.
Specific character.
Oh. Wait. No, I can't. I'm already locked in.
All right, please
Okay.
reveal the nipple.
So you guessed what, Smeagol? That was your guess?
Yeah, Gollum or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Pale Man.
Pan's Labyrinth. I just said Labyrinth earlier. I should have been thinking about those nips. Oh,
So close.
Yeah.
All right.
You're doing good, Kev. You're doing
Yep.
Kev.
I'm
Hold it
grinding
together.
now. All right.
I don't even know what's happening in this picture.
I know, right? There's a lot. It's. You know, when I first saw this one, I was like, "What the? Seriously?" And then I saw the actual picture. I'm like, "Oh, right. Okay. Yes. Okay." And that's all you're getting.
Is this George of the Jungle? I'm gonna go George of the Jungle because it looks like he's like bashing into a tree, just like
Okay.
classic George of the Jungle would.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Chat, any guesses about this? nip?
Uno's eye patch. That's a third nipple.
I was gonna say it's a rather diminutive one. But they come in all sizes.
This is true.
You have no nipple judgment here.
Oh, it's been guessed.
No.
Man,
Please reveal.
Oh,
it's 'cause it's been
Johnson-y, yes. Nice.
Johnson-y.
Oh,
Yes.
Mr. Tumnus.
Thomas.
Oh
Mr.
my
Tumnus.
goodness me. Did
How-
not see that
oh,
coming. I did not see that
How could you
coming.
not? How could you
You guys really know your nipples. I'm proud of you, Chad.
Yeah.
Apparently, there is a contender for nip aficionado.
Yeah.
Gonna take you out, Kev.
All right, we're
Honestly,
almost. We've got
I welcome them.
3 more, I think.
3 more. Okay, so I mean, running a little.
Three more.
We're running a little long, but that's perfectly fine because we started a little late anyway. So let's do that.
It's
true.
totally
It's
fine.
very true.
It's totally fine. No rush. We don't want to
Exactly.
hurry
I'm ready.
Kev.
Ooh.
He's got a lot to consider.
Oh, I can't remember what this one is.
That's a pert nipple.
It's cold wherever that is.
It is, yeah, and you could see the bumps around the edge where like the hairs would be sprouting from if it had any. Oh man.
Yep.
It's good analysis here.
Shantini, we are.
We're
Proud
very
of
impressed
you.
with you, Sean.
I'm very impressed as well. Talk to me after the show. We've got a
Collab. Next podcast episode.
I love Noman Garden. Trick question. It's a crater on Mars.
That's a good one. Actually. That's great. That is great. All right, I'm gonna
Chat,
go with
any
the nipple of. I bet he's gotten it out. It's got to be Chevy Chase's nipple in like one of those National Lampoon's movies. He's got to have whipped it out at some point. I guarantee it. Chevy Chase's
Wow.
nipple is on
Okay.
somewhere.
Okay. All right. I
You
don't
can't beat
see.
me on this one, chat.
I haven't seen it in the chat.
No, I haven't
That
seen it in
is
chat yet.
not guessed. Yeah. I
I'm
think
so
them.
impressed.
We stumped them.
Oh my god! I almost said it looked like udders. I almost said they looked like udders.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the
from
blue
The Last
juice.
Jedi.
No points allowed. No points
0 points.
awarded. on
Nil
that
point.
round. 0 points.
All right. Nobody won that one. How about this one?
The face
Is
is
this-
just brilliant.
Are you guys? Is this like the game of like the bridal wreath, where this is actually like a flower, but it's like a nipple? Is that like? This looks like a live leak side shot of the Janet Jackson nipple incident.
Wardrobe malfunction for real?
I'm gonna lock that in though. This is probably a cinema nipple though. This is probably not live TV. Who else takes their nipple out?
It's Uno's lost eye.
What took Uno's lost eye out?
You can cut through glass with those. Those are razor sharp right now.
Did everyone just cock their head sideways? Miss Piggy's OnlyFans.
Oh God! Hey, no one's gonna
All right,
get this
I'm gonna.
one.
No one.
Yeah.
I mean. Well, I
I'm
have
gonna lock
to say
in the
though,
cow from Barnyard.
The what?
The cow from the movie Barnyard. It's animated,
Wow.
but you know.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, actually, what you first said was the most correct.
I'm gonna give
Oh my
Kev
gosh.
credit.
Yeah,
Kev
you
gets
should get credit. Yep.
Kev gets that one.
This
Oh,
is
it looks like a flower.
Vietnamese
are-
milk melon.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fruit
How do you grow those?
on a vine, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you put them in a bridal wreath, it just means that you're planning to live in the woman's hold, not the
Mhm.
man's.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, this
Yeah.
is your last one.
That's
Well,
the whole picture.
That's
That's
the
the
whole
whole- I think that's a mushroom, guys. I
You
think
promised
that-
chaos. That's what you get.
You know what? That is Olympus Mons. That is the largest mountain in our solar system called Olympus Mons on the planet of Mars. And you just put a white filter on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's a white filter.
that's what happened.
That's so funny. And here's the last
The
one.
worst.
Literally.
Wow.
Literally a
Um,
mushroom.
It is a
I feel
mushroom.
like if it was Shantini versus Kev,
I think Shantini would.
Give me a run for my money. Honestly, I need help. I can't be the only one producing Charlotte nipples on Twitter of time. It can't just run through me. There's got to be more than one.
This is true. I mean, you need to
It
spend time
is a
between your
big
chaos.
job. There's a hefty fee. It's weighty, and it would weigh your back down if you continued to carry that.
Often
load
hairy too.
alone.
Often hairy.
Yeah. Well, chat.
Do what you love. Do what you love. That's what I
Kev,
say. Yeah.
I would like to share that Kev scored a whopping 4 points on Who's Nip. And
Who's Nip is it anyway?
chat, you scored 5 points.
Oh.
Chat, you have defeated the Nip Man himself.
Someone has toe.
Congratulations.
You are
Round
no
it
longer
up for
you
Chat.
are no longer nipless. It's their nameless nipless. That's
The nipple has fallen.
Sorry, Kev. I mean, that's pretty good. You stood your ground against the most observant
There's a lot of
aerialists in the Wheel of Time fandom.
I'm astounded at how many they got right.
So proud.
I love this big Glenn's like, the ET point needs to be deleted. We cannot know if nipples were removed from ET. And then Glenn's like, oh, we won. Never mind.
Just going like the wind, our friend Glenn is.
Love it.
That is great. All right.
Well done, everyone.
That was a great
We
game.
are very
Thank
proud
you,
of
ladies,
you.
for organizing that. That
You
was so
are
wonderful.
welcome.
Our
Clear your browser history.
Browser history, yes, is complete chaos.
Did you know the IMDb list of movies tagged nipple is over 1,500 long? Wow. And not everyone on there you think should be on there. Home Alone's on there.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I don't think that should be on there.
right? It is not a good list, but I read through most of it.
I'm impressed by that
dedication.
dedication.
Yes.
Earned you
Yeah.
MSG.
Can you confirm or deny the Chevy Chase rumors about his?
Oh, I can't remember now at this point.
All right, just check it.
There were so many
I'll
nips.
do my own research.
Oh my god. And just like the other thing, it's so weird. Everything that comes up, like it's like things that look like nipples is the search. But for some reason it constantly comes up nipple medical issues. You're like,
Your
no.
chat is very different. Your search history is very different than mine because it definitely gave me nipples and lots of nipples and nipples and all sorts of orientations.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's for you, Foldies.
That
Well done,
is.
chat. Well done.
All right. Kev, it has been a pleasure having you on today. This has been.
I can't believe I'm still here. I can't even believe it.
Thank you for joining. It's been amazing.
This is so great. This is so much fun.
I'm glad. It was. I love having guests, and I love it when they really like. Kevs are really. By the way, if you ever come be a guest on the show, like Kevs are playing it, like they're taking no prisoners with the theater spear. Like
Two for
the
two.
answers. Yeah. So the next Kev we have on has a lot of. There's just a lot to live up to. You know, there's some
change your name
hefty
to Kev
boots to
be
fill.
on Threefold Talk? Let's find
Sorry?
out.
You should.
I said, will you change your name to Kev to be on Threefold Talk? We'll
Yeah.
find out.
It will
Maybe
be,
someday
yeah.
we'll have to do like a battle of the Kevs.
Battle of the Kevs. Ooh, I like this idea.
Yes.
Yes.
All the cats.
All the Kevs.
Yes. All right. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Ladies, thank you for the game and helping us create a bingo and all just the fun stuff that we get up to every week. I love this show and it's a lot of fun. So, and Foldies, thank you for joining us. And we will see you all around the Twitterverse, the Chatverse, the YouTube streams, all sort of all those places where hopefully you can all be joining and watching in with the New York Comic Con panel happening tomorrow at 4:15 Eastern, or is it 4 Eastern?
4:15,
4:15
correct.
Eastern.
4:15.
I know my stuff.
4:15.
You
Apparently.
got it.
Yeah.
And like,
It's
2
subscribe,
weeks time.
blah, blah, blah.
2 weeks
Comment
time. New Kevin podcast episode. Tom Horton, 4th time appearance. 5th if you count when he pretended to be Dracula for an entire episode. 2
Wow.
weeks, and I'm gonna do it because I said it on here, so now I'll actually finish it.
Nice.
Yes.
I love that.
Great.
You've
Back to it.
committed.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 weeks.
And Kev, will we see you at JordanCon next year, perhaps?
Absolutely, yes. I'm going to be making it to any convention I can because I only joined Twitter time this year. I've enjoyed the books for years, but I've never had anyone I wanted to meet at a convention before now, and there are a lot of people I would like to meet.
And now you do.
Definitely going to be there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
And can I say one other thing before we go? It looks like a lot of your Twitter of Time friends joined us tonight. So
Yes,
really
thank
nice
you
to
so
see you
much,
guys
man.
in the chat. Thanks for the support.
Yes.
Love seeing you there.
Come every
Are
week.
you
Honestly,
gonna
it's
close
funny
this
every
poll?
time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the poll.
Oh yeah, I should close the poll.
Did I convince them?
63 to 37 said yes, you are the Tweeter of Chaos.
Yes.
Awesome.
Glenn's like, we need more Kevins, then we can play 6 Kevins of Wheel of Time movies. That's definitely something that should be a thing. Okay.
Send your Kevins our way.
Send your Kevins our way. Folks, it's been a pleasure. It's a lot of fun. I missed last week, so it's great to be back. And yeah, as always, until next time, or until tomorrow, if you see us around the chats, but definitely until next week, if not tomorrow, may you always find love, water, and shade. Bye. Kev, that dancing is just to die for.
I'm
It's very Groot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very
It's
Groot-like,
good.
wasn't it? Yeah, it was
Loved
brilliant.
it.
So, like, to be honest, actually,
One more chance.
baby, give me faith now. Oh wait, how do I stop the live?
I love
Shall
that
I-
everyone is singing their own song.
Should
I'm
we
singing
stop
the one
doing live
from-
now?